What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Power Play with CJ. I want to focus in on the retirement of my fellow Massachusetts native Ryan Whitney, who hanging up the skates at the ripe old age of 32. I mean, remember when he came up with Pittsburgh? They had a whole big Boston connection there between, Whitney, who obviously was a Scituate native, Brooks Orpik, who lives in Southie next door to me for a hot second, was at their academy. Um, and obviously Scuderi, BC guy, and then Noah Welch was bouncing around for a minute, and it was like, wow, so many pretty cool, local kids doing that thing with the Penguins, when they were a really great team at the time. And, he had 60 points one of those years. And, it was 2006, 2007. I had 59 points, excuse me, I stand corrected. He was one of the catalysts on that team. And, they were an exciting group to watch. That was Crosby's first MVP year. And, they really were, a hell of a team. And, it sucks. It was in 2009 he got traded. Pittsburgh went on to win the Stanley Cup, and it's like, shit. After that, really kind of, bounced around a bit. And, 2010, 2011, only played 35 games, had 27 points for an Edmonton Oilers team that ended up with the number one pick in the draft that year. So, tried to come back for the Panthers 2 years ago, and then played last year in Sochi on the KHL team. And, just, it's a raw deal. The ankle injuries just never really healed up right. And, he's, was supposed to play for Modo this upcoming year in Sweden, where Peter Forsberg where everyone's played his trade. But she said, hey, enough is enough. It's too bad. But, happy to see him go out on his terms. You hate to see a guy go through what he went through, but, he's got a lot of money and his whole life ahead of him. So, best of luck to Mr. Whitney in retirement. I'm sure I'll see him in Charlestown once or twice, that I'm working over there. Stay tuned for episodes for the off season, for the preseason, and beyond. Later, guys.